Hey there, it's William here. Thank you for clicking through. So I wanted to just let you know a little bit about how this whole unpharmacist thing came about. So just so you get a little bit of an idea who I am, I originally trained and worked as a pharmacist for several years and learned all about how medicines work, how they affect us, not just how they affect our physical bodies, but how the body affects the medicine and all of the different things that happen, how it's absorbed, processed, eliminated, distributed throughout the body, and all of those kinds of things, right? For a range of different medicines and drugs that are used today. So why did I stop doing that? Well, I got to the point where I thought maybe this isn't the answer for everyone. Following the whole pharmacy study and working as a pharmacist for years, I saw that so many people were either getting more and more meds, staying on them for longer, or they seemed like they were just getting an increase in meds, not really coming off them, and didn't seem to be really helping the reason or the cause for why they were on the meds in the first place. Let's use hypertension for an example. Many people are on medicines for hypertension, right, to help reduce your blood pressure. But why is your blood pressure high in the first place? Hypertensives, the medicines we use for hypertension, do a great job at keeping your blood pressure lower. And they keep you within a range. There's beta blockers, there's ACE inhibitors, there's so many different meds that are out there that will help, and they do a great job of keeping your blood pressure down. My question though is, why is your blood pressure high in the first place? What was it that brought about that high blood pressure? Is there something going on in your life that's causing a lot of pressure, stress or tension in your life? Right? I'm more interested, and I became far more interested in why we have these different ailments. Why are we experiencing these different symptoms? And I wanted to find out the cause. So worked as a pharmacist for years and realized that I wasn't really contributing in the best way that I thought I could. So I went and did some other study, worked as a personal trainer, studied in that, and then qualified as a personal trainer, worked in that, owned a gym for several years, really got to understand from a physiological perspective how exercise and nutrition is super important. Right? So again, that helped. My background in pharmacy helped because I kind of really understood and quickly got a hold of what nutrition, the foods, how important that was from a medicine's perspective. Right? If you think about food being our medicine, well, then you get a whole kind of new take on how that food is interacting in your body, all the different chemical pathways and what influence that has on our well-being. Right? So following that, realizing that training people and taking them through exercise and helping them with nutrition and doing that for many years, realized that actually that wasn't the answer for everyone either to achieve optimal health and well-being. So then realized that the thoughts and feelings that we experience, our emotional well-being has such a significant impact on our overall well-being. And so that's when I got into doing more of that kind of work. And as I combine all of those things now, I can use the experience that I've had with many clients over the years in all of these different areas to help you to come off safely the medicines that you may want to come off if it's the right thing for you to do, right? And in appropriate consultation with other health professionals. So this is not just to get you off medicines because you think they're causing you all these problems. It's actually about how to get you as well as we can so that your body becomes healthy and well to the point where it no longer needs those different medicines, right? And so this is the process of how to do that. And so we'll go through that if you join the course or come along to one of the seminars. In fact, this is what we're offering you today. If you want to come along to some of the seminars that we've got set up for the rest of the year, that'd be great. Come and participate, learn a little bit more about it. If that's not you at the moment and you're thinking you'd rather have a confidential kind of no obligation chat with me, again, that's an option too. You can book in a quick 30-minute call with me and we'll just go through where you are at now and what you'd like to be achieving. What kind of goals would you want to achieve? And I can give you a quick understanding of where you probably are as far as your progress and your overall well-being journey, and give you some ideas of what might be next for you, right, and how to make that work. So really, that's the things I wanted to talk to you about today. I just want you to think about, is a seminar a good thing for you to come along to? Come along, right? If it fits for you, awesome. If it doesn't, book in a 30-minute call, right? It's both, it's a free call, it's no obligation, you don't have to do anything. We do ask you a couple of questions, obviously, just to see where you're at with things, and it's confidential. So if that's something that you'd like to do, please book in a call, set the time that works for you, and I look forward to talking to you then.